Yo, what's up? This is Pauly Shore, and you're listening to the best of Bubba the Love Sponge Show. So don't go anywhere.
Man, I have a certain path of the show and things that I want to talk about, and then we get into other topic matters during the hot mic segment, and I want to talk about that, but then that pushes about what I wanted to talk about two beats down. And so we were talking about if Dan would ask the Buccaneers or the organization, because, listen, the Diaco family has a direct tie to the Glazers. I mean, I think Steve is kind of the liaison. Is Steve the liaison?
No, or is it? I mean, I've known Brian and Joel forever. Yeah.
So, okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if any one of you had a more of the business side of relationship than the other. Like, Dan, I know that you just know how many tickets you got and what time you're supposed to be there. I don't think.
Yeah, but I've actually had meals with these people.
No, Dan has kept a very, very close relationship with the Glazers forever because he was part of the team. I mean, he flew on the plane with them. Steven and I would say they were both much closer than I am, but any one of us could call them.
Right, sure. So, I mean, we're talking about, obviously, if Dan really, really wanted to get a note to the Glazers about doing something, he could. Like, the average guy that lives in Pinellas Park probably can't get a note to Brian Glazer, right? Or what Glazers run the team? Brian
and Joel.
Brian and Joel, right.
Most of it, right.
Right. And, but Dan, if you wanted to get a message to Brian or Joel, you could.
I'd text them.
Very easily.
Yes.
Which, by the way, they're both great guys, despite what you may read in a British paper after United or something. These are lovely people, these guys.
Yeah, well, I don't know that story, and I don't think I want to expound on that story. Let's keep it moving on. Let's talk about if Dr. Dan. Now, see, you guys know the Glazers through the fruits of your father's hard work. What were the Glazers prior to that was Hugh Culverhouse and your dad's affection for him, and how your dad was the original team doctor when the Bucks first started back in 1976. Dr. Joseph Diaco was the team doctor. And that's how you guys, through your family, have become close with the current owner, the Glazers, through your father's hard work. Your dad spent tens of thousands of hours on airplanes, on sidelines, on combines, in locker rooms.
32 years.
In scouting reports, just in all sorts of scenarios to give you the standing that you have with Joel and Brian Glazer. Correct?
Correct.
Right. It wasn't like you did Joel Glazer's wife's boobs. Maybe you did, and that's how you know him. No,
it's years and years.
Which that works too.
So can you imagine if Dan went rogue?
Oh, yes, I can imagine that.
He gets a hold of Joel and says, "Hey, Joel, I'm going to send you a video of me in my carriage house playing Jimi Hendrix Star Spangled Banner. Do you think I could be the opening? Do you think I could do that at one of the Bucks home games? How about the Eagles this weekend? I mean, that would really be a big kick."
I could see it.
Monday Night Football,
Your
baby.
dad would be embarrassed. Why would he not?
Until I nailed it.
Yeah.
No, but Dan,
doctor, lawyer,
the confidence
musician.
is unbelievable.
Jay, even when you're telling him, man, back it down a notch, Dan doubles down.
The confidence is incredible.
Nailed it. Every year I get invited back.
I like it. I mean, the Buccaneers are hard because they play just, 8, home games a year, 9 to make the playoffs. I mean, but if you send something to the Rays or the Lightning, I'm sure they would let Dan play the national anthem.
He could get there. He goes shirtless on 50-yard line.
Let me tell you. Listen.
Tan yoga pants.
Dan Hendricks is not Ray-worthy.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you where he's right where he fits in at, okay?
I just know exactly
with all the franchises that we have here in the Tampa Bay area.
Who's your Brock 25?
And I'll even throw in the Heat, the Dolphins, the Magic,
Jaguars,
and the Jaguars, okay? So so we got I'll show you where Rays. No. Hold on. Rays. No.
They need 81 anthems, though, Bubba.
Lightning's got that special African American.
She's awesome.
The veteran,
former sergeant from MacDill, Sonia, and she you're not replacing
For sure.
Dan. You just can't.
I don't have blue fingernails.
Okay.
That's funny.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wouldn't be so sure.
USF Bulls.
Oh, my God.
Even college.
Behind Rocky the Bull.
Here's where, Lummy, I think we should start with Dan's national anthem debut at a sporting event for the Tampa Tarpon single A ball right there.
Oh, that's better than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to say like HCC or something.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say Jesuit High School.
Hold on. No. Actually, hold on.
Today's flag football.
I was going to say Under Armour flag football.
By my snack bar.
I think somebody said it. I just wanted to bury it. At Danny's flag football game.
In his own backyard.
Hold on. At practice with his kids in his own backyard. That way you can have the amps just right out of the carriage house.
On the balcony, Bubba, that you almost fell off of up there on stage.
You can actually have, and Dan would make all the kids stand beneath him next to the shrubs with their hands on their heart. Yeah. And Seth would have his concession stand out there selling corn dogs.
And red, white, and blue popsicles.
and little Sethy would be pickpocketing all the parents.
Right.
I mean, you guys could really make that into something. So Dan, I mean, you are committed into doing the national anthem as Dan Hendricks, and then you are to then spend at least Dan, here's the deal. I don't care how long you wear your pants, but you have to wear your Peter Pan unisex beige pants at least for your 15-minute photo opportunity.
Okay.
So,
oh man,
He said okay.
I mean, Dan, have you ever heard the expression "be careful what you ask for"?
Right.
Well, there you go. You asked me to play the national anthem to open up BARP.
Mm-hmm.
I said yes.
Thank you.
You offered me the Jimi Hendrix outfit. I said yes. During the show, we've been going back and forth as to what we were going to wear. We've already made a policy that women can be, there are no rules. You can be nude. You can literally, I guess as a man too. I mean,
well, let's pump the brakes on that one, Bubba.
Dark Match Steve probably feels pretty secure in his sexuality. Maybe he wants his wiener.
Same with Big Country. He showed me his possible outfit for Saturday. It's terrifying.
I mean, this might end up being almost like a Key West fantasy fest. I mean, it's just it's hard to from nude to none.
Yep.
Can we keep the dongs outside?
No, dongs out.
Dongs out.
Outside?
No, I mean
outside of the pants.
I mean outside of the dong. If you're gonna be a dong out guy, you go outside by the tent and stuff.
No open carry.
Well, I can't.
You can tuck it in and come inside.
In the studio.
Well, we can bump into them and stuff. It's a close quarters in here, Bubba. I don't want to
just know who's donging it.
Don't worry, you can't get COVID from that.
There's only going to be 4 or 5 dongs out, probably.
That's the worst.
Do you think we have some men that have the swagger and their sexuality that will come with their dongs out? I mean, Dan's and his is just going to be tied off. So, Dan, you have to wear. So, Dan's going to wear his Peter Pan
come on
beige unisex pants for his photo op and the group photo. And so,
you don't have to do this, Dan.
About the group photo.
Okay, not the group photo, but during your individual.
I'll try to for that. Yes.
Yes, Lummy, I've completely all week forgot to Mark.
Tarpon Mark.
Tarpon Mark.
Great guy.
His friend has opened up this new bar.
Yep.
In Tarpon.
I know his friend actually.
And they're paying Lummy quite a bit of money to do an appearance.
Nice.
And we're advertising it on my show. Hold on.
Are you ready to tropics like it's hot? Well,
hold on now. I might want to tell Mark
we produced
that we might want to get a different voice guy. I mean, is this good?
Are you ready to tropics like it's hot? Well, get ready for sex.
Are you ready to tropics like it's hot?
Listen, he's paying, so I think it's the best thing ever.
Tropics like it's hot? Well, get ready for Saturday, January 20th, when Lummy will be hosting the grand opening for Tropics Tarpon Springs.
Yeah, Tropics like it's hot, Lummy.
Right.
Taricos Brothers have done it again with their latest.
The Taricos Brothers.
Yeah, Jimmy.
The Taricos Brothers. That sounds like some shady ass stuff, doesn't it?
Like somebody we should know.
Let me tell you about the new bar. It's by the Taricos Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
They're Greek and they're very well known in Tarpon.
Yeah, you know the Taricos brothers, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Their grandpa had a bar, their dad had a bar. Now the boys have got a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Greek?
The Trico brothers.
They are Greek.
Close enough.
Who are you, Bubba?
Don't worry about who I am. You know who I am? Your boss, bitch. That's who I am. That's who I am. And you know who I am? I'm the victim of being accosted by your child.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'll give you your $10 back.
Thank God she didn't get that 100. She would have taken it right out of that bartender's poor working.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to give it to her, actually. I was really getting excited about how many cards I could buy.
Sponge Docks, and like nothing you've seen since the days of the Zone. Finally, a nightclub atmosphere in Tarpon Springs.
Hey, let me, you know what? Tell Mark from Tarpon Mark, that why don't you give us the copy and we'll have, like, you know, Tara or Anna or me or you, or have everybody voice it so we have a rotation and we doesn't sound like Grandpa.
Okay.
Did you approve this, Slummy?
Are you ready to tropics like it's
He's
hot?
paying, Seth.
Well, get
Are you, Seth, my only question to you is, are you ready to tropics while it's hot? You don't have a hair on your ass if you don't walk into Phoebe all lathered up today and say, honey, you ready to tropics while it's hot? She'll say, you disgust me.
Are you ready to tropics like it's hot? Well,
Oh, my God.
Lummy, what's the key word here?
Tropic like it's hot.
No, are you ready?
Are you ready to tropic like it's hot?
get ready for Saturday, January 20th, when Lummy will be hosting the grand opening.
Lummy, not Lummy from the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Standalone Lummy.
Lummy. Do you know, I mean, there's actually probably, like, you know, there's probably a few hundred Lummies here in town. Come on, Bubba.
In Tarpon Springs, there's at least another one.
No, but like, listen, when you think of a dumb guy, you think of a lummox, right? So, like, think of every electrician, every HVAC job, every heavy equipment operator, every long dog. They got one slow guy that just through natural duration, maybe even listen to the show, they've renamed that guy lummox. Right?
Well, the good thing is that they're all going to want to come
Just
hang
like,
out.
hold on, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just like Bubba, every fat guy,
Right.
and there's all kinds of Bubbas.
There's a lot of Bubbas. I don't think there's a lot of Lummies.
I think there are some Lummies.
I think
Yeah.
there
Come
are
out of the
too.
woodwork.
Tropics Tarpon Springs. The Taricos brothers have done it again with their
Hey, yo, we're the Tricos brothers, and we've done it again, brother.
latest addition to the Sponge Docks. And like nothing you've seen since the days of the Zone.
Yeah, you know, you remember the Zone.
Yeah, the Zone back in the day.
Laser tag place, remember?
Was that it?
No.
I love laser tag.
I'm just
was a
trying to
thing.
be funny.
Cues are.
Shows you how brilliant I am.
Finally, a nightclub atmosphere in Tarpon Springs
Finally.
is back. Don't miss Lummy at this incredible grand opening January 20th, located at 25 Dodecanese Boulevard. Tropics Tarpon Springs.
Tropic like it's hot. Tropic like it's hot.
No.
Man.
From the Sponge Show to the
And
Sponge
here's
Docks.
the thing about
No.
Tarpon Mark. Tarpon Mark's been getting a hold of me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I got it handled. You know, I want to run some advertising, and and I negotiated Lummy's appearance fee." And he's like, "Listen," I said, "Well, give me some script. You know, Lummy, like, give me some copy."
Yeah.
And we'll get a commercial on, and we'll talk about it organically. He's like, "Oh no, listen, we got this really good commercial guy, and I can get all this done in house. You don't even have to worry about." I'm like, "Okay, that's great. Oh, that's even better. Send it over. We'll play it. You know, we'll do exactly what we just did. You know, break it down. But occasionally we'll just play it coming out of a stop set and stuff. You know, if it was really good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we could be like just play it right out of a stop set. You know,
Of course.
but when it sounds like Grandpa did it on my first Sony, then I don't know that we can necessarily the quality. Lummy. I mean, we want to represent you as well as we can in
course,
your
thank you.
appearance, and you're just not Lummy.
No.
You're what? You're Lummy.
From
the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
We have to tell him where he's from.
Yeah, the Bubba the Love
Who's
Sponge
got the
Show.
hottest bar in Tarpon Springs with a full bar with tons of local IPAs, loads of specialty drinks, and the best-looking bartenders in the business to serve them?
I bet you Tropics when it's hot. What do you think, Lummy?
Tropic like it's hot.
It's Tropics Tarpon Springs. Tuesday nights are ladies' nights with a live DJ and all the pretty ladies all around. Tropics Tarpon Springs at 25 Dodecanese Boulevard, right at the mouth of the Sponge.
Do these Trevico brothers? I mean, did they take some medication over the weekend that put them back in 1996?
No, this didn't run through them. They didn't approve this.
Yeah, the DJ better play better music than that.
I mean,
It is Wednesday, 75-cent wings, by the way.
Who's letting Grandpa do commercials again?
Lummy. Because they're paying.
Official grand
I
opening.
think it isn't from the Villages production company.
This is the money man.
Is this the Villages ad agency? Did the Villages have their own ad agency?
Saturday, January 20th, hosted by Lummy of Bubba's Army. Maybe one of the best parties ever seen.
Maybe. But it could be absolutely fall on its face.
Tropics like it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley the Sniper wrote it.
Every night, Monday through Thursday, hospitality night, 15% off industry workers.
So let me set your appearance is Saturday, the 20th, correct?
I believe that's a Friday.
Okay, so what?
Saturday the 20th.
Jesus, Lummy.
Well,
Tropics like it's hot. Know the damn date.
February?
Lummy.
No, January. Oh.
This is one of your very first paid appearances.
Yes.
This is your, for however long you've been working with me, this is your highest paid appearance you've ever had.
Yes, it is.
And so you have to know what date you're supposed to be there, buddy.
It's January 20th.
What's the date?
Let me tell.
Where's it located?
Where's it at?
What time's it start?
It's at Sponge Docks. It's at Tropics, Tarpon Springs.
Saturday the 20th.
What else information do you have?
What time?
I know that I have all the specials.
I know, but
What day?
telling everybody, everybody, that'd be like me saying, "Hey, Seth, there's this new bar, right?
Yeah.
It's called Tropics.
Ooh.
And you know what? They got 50-cent wings, and
25-cent wings.
25-cent wings, and they got everything.
What city, Bubba? I want to go there now.
Tarpon
Springs.
but I don't know the address.
I don't know how to say the street
when I'm
name.
going to be there.
So, Seth, I need you to drive up and down the streets of Tarpon
And look for us.
and look for this place called Tropics, okay?
I would love to, Bub. I got
Okay.
all day.
All right, no problem.
God bless.
Lummy, the commercial has to include one more efficiently, make you sound like more of a big thing,
Of course.
Lummy from the
Lummy from the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
from the world syndicated.
I mean, everyone loves you in Tarpon, so.
No, you mean they hate me?
Well,
Yeah, because of the Greek, the Epiphany.
Yeah.
Did the Tirico brothers
Greeks.
not put any thought into here? We're going to bring the guy who's the most hated guy in the world, his co-host, his do-boy. We're going to bring him in, pay him this exorbitant amount of money. Nobody's going to be there, Lummy.
Well, that's maybe why they didn't mention I was from the Bubba the Love Sponge show. They will now.
Lummy, I almost want to tell the Tirico brothers, let's cancel this so they don't cut off my fingers.
Oh, the Greeks are nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to bring Jimmy down there to interpret.
Yeah, Jimmy,
He'll be the liaison.
the guy that owns his name Jimmy too. So we're all good.
Yeah, well, I'll bring my Jimmy. I'll bring my Greek Jimmy and to talk to their Greek Jimmy, and maybe we can not get our asses kicked.
And make some peace.
So, Lummy, you need to know.
Well, it's at 25, but I don't know really how to say it. It's a
hold on, you got-
Kentinus Boulevard.
Lummy, if they're paying you the kind of money they are, then you damn well get a pronunciation
You
guide.
call Jimmy.
Dodecanes?
There it is. Dodecanes.
There you go, Dodecanes.
There you go.
Yeah, 25
There-
Dodecanes Boulevard,
There
Tarpon
you-
Springs.
Hey,
Looks
hey,
pretty
hey,
swagalicious.
Tropics. There's your spokesperson showing up right there.
25 Dodecanes Boulevard. And if you show up and say Bubba Army, free drink.
Well,
beer
when?
and wine.
Oh, that's good.
That's cool.
Hold on, free drink, beer or wine.
Beer, wine.
What about Top Shelf Willie?
And possibly, a house beverage.
What about the date?
Yeah,
And
Lummy,
time.
What date and time?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. What day?
No.
January 20th.
All right, and what day is that?
Of the week.
That is Saturday.
All right, so can you get that? Can you put that all together? Lummy, the kind of money they're paying you should be able to introduce yourself, give the day and time and address and name of the place. That's fundamentally how you promote something.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. Lummy promotes his Tropics While It's Hot promotion. Take one and action.
Hey, it's Lummy from the Bubba the Love Sponge show, world renowned, the greatest host that's ever been, the greatest show that's ever been.
Listen, stop.
Oh my God.
Just saying where you're from, the Bubba Loves Life. That's it.
Okay.
Don't try to make it about me. This is about you.
Okay.
So just all you say is Lummy from the world famous Bubba the Love Sponge show. Okay. And then blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
God, I hope you can pull this off, Lummy.
I hope so too.
Because I'm unavailable on the 20th.
I already got a lot of people showing up.
Here's the deal. I mean, Seth, I think you know the amount, don't you, Seth?
I don't actually.
Okay, I'm going to text it to you.
Don't
Okay.
let them know. going to upset him.
I may have to get all the.
No, I love seeing my young people get money.
The Traficani brothers may be switching talent here just based on being able to cut a commercial.
Well, I may be doing a group text and canceling all my people going out there.
No, that's fine.
I'll do it for half that, Bubba.
Hold on. No, that's the price.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, I know. I'm just saying.
Well, Seth will be cutting the commercial then.
Hey, come to Kentucky Boulevard on Saturday, January 20th at 6 o'clock. I got the specials. There's going to be football, and you're getting a free drink. It's me, Seth, from the Bubba Love Sponge Show. Bring it.
Man, that's for 50% of what they're trying to pay your dumb ass that can't even get through the commercial, Lummy.
What was it? What was the address?
If I'm the Tripolino brothers, I'm saying send the Jew. I want the Jew. Not the dumb white guy. Send the Jew.
All righty. What was the address?
You don't worry about that, Lummy. I'm a one-take Willie.
So Lummy is trying to hold on to his gig. Before Seth steals it out, because Seth's my next choice. I'm going to offer the Tribolimi brothers, if they aren't happy with you, Lummy, and your pre-promotion of this event, and the fact that you don't even know what day, or you don't even know how to pronunciate the street that they're on. You've done zero prep for any of this.
Yes.
And they might want to make a in-game change here, and we go with the Jew.
All right.
So the Jew has showed you that he can really, really promote. And if he brings his daughter with him, my Lord.
Game over.
There won't be $1 left in that joint.
Yep.
All right. Lummy grasping to keep his gig. Cut to and action.
Hey, it's Lummy from the world-renowned Bubba the Love Sponge Show. Come join me Saturday, January 20th at Tropics for its grand opening in Tarpon Springs. It's family renowned from Jimmy, who's been in the service industry since 1986. Come join us. Free drinks for Bubba Army. I started trying to. I started getting.
Let's just,
Yeah, no. I was trying to read. I was trying to read his stuff, and
I know it's tough.
Jimmy's been involved since 1987.
Been involved in what?
1986. He's been in the. He's been in Tarpon Springs in the food industry business in Tarpon Springs.
Shaking the shrimpers down. What's he doing out there on the docks? What's Jimmy doing? What's that rugged ass Greek dude doing besides shaking everybody down?
He's shaking everyone down in Tarpon Springs, and now he opens Tropics.
Jimmy's been shaking people down in the sponge dock since 1986. So come enjoy the shakedown at Pop It While It's Hot.
Drop it while it's hot at Tropics Tarpon Springs.
From the Bubba Love Sponge Show.
Woo! Join us at Tropics
Not to be confused with the guy that tried to ruin your spring bayou during your epiphany. That guy. No, not him.
25 Docantis Boulevard, Tarpon Springs. Come on out.
What day?
Decantis.
Docantis. They know it is.
Hold on.
Papadopoulos.
Hold on. Decantis,
Docantis Boulevard.
What is the actual physical address of Tropics Tarpon Springs?
25 Docantis Boulevard, Tarpon Springs, January 20th at 6 o'clock.
Dan, did he pronounce it right?
It's Dodocanes.
Dodocanes?
Send the Jew. Okay, sorry.
25 Dodocanes Boulevard, Tropics
Seth,
Tarpon Springs.
Can you pronounce the street address?
Dan, one more time, please.
Dodocanes.
Dodocanes Boulevard.
Yeah, Dodocanes.
25 Dodocanes.
25 Dodocanes Boulevard, Tarpon Springs, in the heart of the Sponge Docks. Right when you pull in, it's right past the Pappas restaurant.
Okay. I'm going to have to get with Mark, and maybe
DJ's there.
We'll see what they now that Seth has thrown his ring into, he can do the appearance deal.
Join me, Dr. Dan Esquire, from the Bubba Love Sponge Show, Saturday, January 20th at 6 p.m. at 25 Dodocanes Boulevard at the front of the Sponge Docks. We're going to kill it this weekend. Free drinks, free food, free fun.
Hold on, free fun?
Oh.
There's no free food or free.
There is one Dan. There is one Dan puts his Amex black card down.
What? But you forgot the date, too.
When Dan puts his Amex black card down, it's free everything, bitch. About to get his.
Pot tea.
That was the best money they ever spent.
So anyway, let me.
Tropics Springs.
I do have an announcement that and this is legal under the Farm Act.
Oh.
And you know that the new Bubba Army Delta 9 hemp-derived gummies are on their way. We're currently manufacturing them. It's going to have the big Bubba Army logo on it and everything like that. And they're the Delta 9 hemp-based gummies. And I think Tarpon Mark Lummy is going to be at Bubba 199 tonight.
Yes, he is.
And he's going to have samples of these gummies.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Careful with them.
So as long as you is gummy 18 or 21?
Red?
First, let's safely say 21.
21.
I don't think there's going to be anybody under the age of 21 here.
No.
Nope.
So, so sample it with tonight's the Bubba Army gummies. Free samples tonight during Bubba 199.
Nice.
And don't forget, I'm going to be live at Tropics Friday, January 20th at 6 o'clock.
Saturday.
God, I mean, seriously, I'm literally going to have to pull the gig away from you. You just see, you took it upon yourself to stab it in there, knowing. Hold on.
You missed.
Hold on. Let's just fundamentally and programmally think about this. So I was getting ready to go to words.
Yes.
And you then knew that, and you knew my timing. So you're like, let me get a little zinger in here to just show the added value of how well I can do it. And then you messed the date up.
I extended it another 3 minutes for us talking about it.
No, bitch, you're not
messing it up on purpose.
Time for another bathroom break. We'll make sure they wash their hands.
Gross, your mouth was open.
This is the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.